Hi, this is Dr. Southworth. This short video is one of many steps we're going to do to give you guys some just information on monitor placement. There's three principles I'm going to go over here, and I think you'll find this helpful as you think about monitor placement. Thank you. It goes for digital imaging slash data entry. So the first place I'd think about it, according to the Burkhart rep, is at the 12 o'clock position on the wall. And some offices have it there already. So you can see doing the data position here would be really ideal. And looking at the digital images here would be ideal too. So that would be one option. At Skyline, that's not a good option. There's not enough room here. The head wall's too close. There's the nitrous in the wall. Reconstructing the wall is probably not practical. So the second option would be to have the monitor to the right. Now, the rule of thumb is that the height of the monitor is, the middle of the monitor is at nose height. This monitor actually, you can see, doesn't go down any further than that. So this monitor would have to be, to get into more of a workable situation, would have to drop down here. Now, if I'm taller, there maybe would have to be able to go up and down, so there'd be some range here. But I'm at the bottom of the range now, and it doesn't go down any further. So if the monitor was down, let me go ahead and grab my pretend monitor. If the monitor was down, let's say in this position here, then I need to have a keyboard someplace in a comfortable position below the monitor that maybe slides in or out. Ideally, having a wireless keyboard is ideal. So that's the first thing to think about, is where to have the main monitor. It could be even over here to over here and back and forth. So you can see right now that we have some issues with the placement of the monitor here. The second factor of the placement of the monitor and the monitor specifically is when taking intraoral photographs, not radiographs, but photographs like we have at Oregon City. So this is my pretend camera, which we don't have a camera here at Skyline yet. And if I'm taking an image in the patient's mouth here, looking here, I need to look at a screen, like across the way here, a screen that would let me know if I'm in the right place, because with my hand here, I hit the acquire button or snapshot button here. So that monitor doesn't look too bad from there. It'd be nice if this monitor, of course, came out some. Now you can see in this room here, the monitor is all hooked into the X-ray head, and that's a problem here. Okay, so that's the second task you have to be able to do, is to view a monitor while you're taking intraoral photographs. And the third task to think about is to, if I'm the patient, where would be a comfortable place for me to, here I'm the patient now, to look at a monitor for patient education. So I'm going to bring the chair up here. So I'm going to watch a little video on a root canal or whatever here. Now that monitor right there, if I turn sideways here, isn't too bad of a position. Ideally, it would be nice to have the monitor a little more forward in front of me here. Be here that now probably the ideal standard is like we have at Oregon City, where it comes down in front of the patient here. Again, reconstructing the wall here is probably not practical. Putting monitors on the like an ADEC monitor at the floor of the chair here isn't practical, because they have to tunnel through the concrete. It wasn't built for that, and that expense is exorbitant in a retrofitting office. So obviously there's something that needs to be solved over here, and hopefully if they could solve that in a way that would also maybe give the patient a little better position of the monitor, maybe closer out into this position would be better. So to summarize, when you think about monitor placement in your operatories, you have to think about placement for digital imaging, placement for taking intraoral photographs, and placement for patient education. And those will all be weighted a little differently, and we're left with retrofitting existing offices. So hopefully this gives you a few principles that you find at least helpful, and we'll have some more tips coming in the future. Thank you.